Hi everyone, Lindsay back with you again, and this week we're going to have a look at some of our high school programming. Did you know that youth between the ages of 15 and 24 are at the highest risk of experiencing abuse? The teen and young adult years are when most people start dating, and those relationships can very much mirror adult relationships, which means that unfortunately they can also sometimes be abusive in much the same way. There are many types of abuse, and last week Angela talked about physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. So today let's have a look at financial, spiritual, and cultural. One of the common examples of financial abuse that we sometimes see is one person dating the other for their money. So that means that one person is expecting their partner to take them out on dates, pay for everything, buy them gifts, and maybe drive them around in their car. Spiritual and cultural abuse have to do with somebody's spirituality and their religion and their background and traditions. So abuse in that way might look like one partner making fun of the other person's beliefs, or one person saying you can't participate in your traditions. There are also some warning signs in relationships that will tell you that it is unhealthy or abusive, and those are called red flags. One of the biggest red flags is fear of your partner. So if you are dating somebody and you feel like you can't be yourself or express how you feel because your partner might be upset, or you sometimes feel uneasy around that person, that's a sign that your relationship is not healthy. Other examples of red flags are moving too quickly in the relationship, being jealous and possessive, and checking up on you. Some of those red flags might appear like somebody cares about you, but they're actually signs of control that can lead to more abuse. When we look at that, it might be a bit scary to have a relationship, but not all relationships are abusive. There are many healthy relationships out there. If you haven't already, have a look at Angela's video from last week where she talked about safety. And right now we'll look at a couple of other characteristics of healthy relationships. One of the most important pieces in a healthy relationship is respect. But I want you to think about, what does that look like to you? How do you know that somebody respects you? Likely they talk to you in a way that is calm and kind. Hopefully they're honest and they value your opinion. Another big piece of a healthy relationship is independence. We get into relationships sometimes and we want to spend all of our time with somebody, but it's actually really important that we also take time apart. So that means that both partners can spend time with their friends and their family separately from one another. Last week, when Angela told us about abuse, she let us know that it's about control and that it's a choice. So usually what that means is that one person makes all the decisions and has power over the other. So in a healthy relationship, equality is really important. Both partners feeling like they're equally valued and able to make their own decisions. We could talk about healthy relationships all day, but we don't have time. So make sure that you tune in tomorrow as well, where we talk more about healthy relationships. The last thing I want to recognize is that I understand it can be really hard to hear about abuse. It can be a tricky subject to listen to, especially if you've experienced abuse in the past. It might bring up a lot of emotions. We also have a lot of students who ask us, who do I talk to if it's happening to me? So we really want to encourage you to reach out to people that you trust, talk to a friend, a parent, a coach, another family member, if you think that your relationship is unhealthy or abusive, or if anything you've heard here today brings up some emotions that you just want to talk about. Along with this video, we're also going to post a resource list of different places that you can call or text if you need support with your relationship. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.